All right, you want a bite of the apple? Now's your chance. Dusty, who do you have?
We have Danita from Baltimore, Maryland.
Danita, what's your question?
I wonder if Trump having to just go to court every day, being humiliated and having to show self-control, isn't maybe just punishment enough, or maybe even, the fact that he can't control anything. He has to be there when the judge tells him to be there. He can't react when he's hearing all these horrible things about himself. It must be torture for him. What do you?
I don't know. It's certainly not justice. That would be shame. That would be vengeance. That's not what our system's supposed to be about. And that's what has bothered me about this case from jump. And that's why I'm very concerned if there is a conviction. We're going to have to see what the sentence is. Now, people confuse this with me supporting the former president. That couldn't be farther from the truth. It's not my job as a journalist, but also it's not my disposition as somebody who's been victimized by him and his big mouth. So that doesn't mean that I think our justice system should be twisted to have political effect. And that's my concern about this case. It's also overshadowing real cases that needed attention. The one in Georgia, the one in D.C. Next.
Next, we're going to go to Chuck from California.
Chuck, what's your question?
I just wanted to know if you thought Trump did a better job or Biden did a better job for our country.
Listen, I understand why people have misgivings about Biden. I think that ticket is very problematic. I think him seeking a second term is problematic. I think Democrats who say, well, you can't have Trump in there, he's too dangerous, they should have thought of that in terms of what ticket they put together. They're forcing people to make a horrible choice. Now, that said, I don't know how much lower a bar you can get for a leader than Trump. I don't know how the man has not disqualified himself 10 ways from Sunday with his behavior. You're talking about the policies. I understand why certain of the policies are much more appealing than what's happening during the Biden administration. But you would have gotten those with anybody, not just Trump. So that's my analysis on it. And who should you vote for? Whoever you want. Should you be open to voting for Trump? Of course. Of course. Am I? No, but that's my choice. You make the choice that's best for you. I wish you had better choices than Trump and Biden. Dusty, what'd you think of that answer?
I thought that was a really good
Felt
answer.
good, right? Had good flow? Good flow?
Good. Yeah, you're getting good at this, finally.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
They should pay me.
It sure took long enough.
You know what I mean? Enough with the free.
I know. They don't know you do this all for free. The goodness of your heart. But I was actually surprised that Trump, because we put up a banner earlier in the show that we were waiting for Trump to speak.
Yeah, that was wrong.
I know. You love to tell me I'm wrong. For the record, I was not wrong. He was supposed to speak, and he chose not to, just to go back to Trump Tower and go right inside. I was actually surprised.
Good move for the former president. He's got enough energy behind him.
Oh, is this show? Oh, sorry. We got to go. We got to wrap.
Okay. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.